Good morning. Happy Saturday. And for many people, have a very, very happy long weekend for Labor Day celebration. It is the unofficial end of summer. Of course, there's plenty of summertime weather to go by in next few weeks. And the actual change of the season is the 21st or 20th, the 21st of September. So you still got some time. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Have a happy, happy one. Hope everybody's doing well. My name is Jan. Welcome to another episode on the Save Money and More with Jan channel. Today we are going to talk about a lot of stuff. Well, mainly saving money. Let's narrow it down for today's show. Hope everybody's doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Some of the most easiest and simplest ways and things that, let's say, grandma or grandpa used to do still make sense. For example, cooking one time, but using the main component of the thing that you cooked one time and manufacturing a whole bunch of meals out of it. I always say manufacture. It sounds better. It's truly what we're doing. We're manufacturing, we're creating something else from an original something else, and we're calling it our own. A lot of people today, they're buying more and more frozen convenient foods. I'm not going to put down the person that's doing that because with today's economy, I see why a lot of people are doing it. Number one, they're making purchases not just for the convenience factor, but to avoid paying for fast food, tired one night. It is good to keep a couple of convenience frozen foods in the freezer that are pre-done. And if you could get them on sale, hey, kudo. Did I say they are the healthiest? I didn't say that. I said it's good to have them for convenience. However, a much less expensive alternative is when you decide to make it from scratch at home, create a whole bunch of your favorite, and put them up in your own freezer and make your own little either individual meals or family style meals, and depending on the size of the items that you're freezing. So basically, cook once, but manufacture several meals. That is totally, totally a money saver. I have a question for you. Do you automate your savings? Why? Sometimes people automate their savings. Most people, no, I shouldn't say most, many people, okay, many people automate their savings. Some people still do not. Um, it's a great way to, let's say, if you will, set it and forget it. And there are so many reasons to save. Example, unexpected expenses. Ever get one of those? Oh, yeah, aren't they fun? Or you have ideas or intentions to build up funds, like, for example, for emergencies or anything else, really, for that matter, vacations. You want to build them up, right? But here's an easy way to do it, really and truly automate your savings. For example, every time you get paid, X number of bucks goes into savings. I feel this way about it: out of sight, out of mind. It's the truth. And you'll be so used to doing that, it's just going to be like, oh, well, it's just going to be building, building, building. And what you need to do is really like look over your budget to see what is a realistic number that you can commit to saving automatically that way. But it's definitely a good thing in case you have not done so. I'm just saying. Next, try very much to pay off any credit card balances, any debts, get rid of those. The money that when you stop paying those debts and they're gone, that money can be tied less to that because it's no longer needed, but it's freeing up that money for other activities, things that you want to do, things that you need to do. Partially, you could save some of it. You see where I'm going with this? Gives your cash so much more flexibility. So make it a priority. All right. Uh, let's see. I wrote things down just to keep them handy and dandy so I don't forget. Okay. Check with your internet provider to see if you qualify for promotional deal. Now, I did this not long ago. In fact, I did a video about this a few weeks back, and it was worth my while because I think I'm saving about $40 a month $40 a month. Let's times that by 12. That's $480 a year. If it's 40 a month, it could be a little more than that. I'm just using that as a roundabout figure. Don't don't really remember the number in exactitude. But hey, $40 here saved, $10 there saved. It all adds up. And lots of times, this is where people make a mistake. They think that the little things don't add up. Oh, yes, they do over time. They do. It's like the coffee example that we use all the time. But it really is true. All the little stuff actually really does add up. So making multiple meals that you freeze for yourself, like I mentioned before, it's not just wise financially. It's wise because let's say you have a day you don't feel well. You want good, healthy food that you made yourself, homemade. Nothing beats it. Just take it down from the freezer and then you cook it. You heat it rather. You already did all the legwork, not to mention a mess. It also saves time, effort, and energy. Think about that when you batch cook. You're making the mess at one time. Now, there are going to be in the upcoming days some chilly days, some days you don't mind staying close to your stove or oven and doing some batch cooking. But you don't have to limit yourself waiting for the colder days to do that. Our crock pots, our slow cookers, these are ways, easy utensils to use. This is a wonderful utensil to use when you want to batch cook, but you don't want to steam up your whole kitchen. And they are so inexpensive. It really is and really underrated tool because we've been using them for so long. You see where I'm going with that? Of course, a lot of people use, the instant stuff or whatever, and that's fine. That's very helpful for you. Hey, I say, why not? Let's talk about the number 100 for a minute. I believe I go at length in a video that either just happened or will happen soon. I'm not sure. I know it's in the recent past, but if you save $3 a day, $3 a day, you got yourself $100 a month. Or if you rather look at it more easily this way, let's say you decide to hit a goal of saving $25 per week, per calendar week. Let's pick the day Friday. Every single Friday, you're going to put $25 away, whether it's manually or whether it's in your, automated or whether it's, digitally somehow, transfer funds over. $25 per week. And the weeks are going to come and the weeks are going to go. No matter what, time goes by. I wish people could grasp that thought. This is a really important thought. Like when people say, oh, it doesn't matter, the $3 a day doesn't matter. Let's say that a person, we'll call that person letter A, says, you know what, I'm going to think about that $3 a day and then do something or whatever, or 25 week and do it. That whole month went by. At the end of the month, that person got the 100. The other person, the total and complete skeptical person, says, I'm not going to bother. And guess what? At the end of the month, that person didn't do it. And as a result of it, didn't not only get to save, but who knows, maybe spent beyond that number, is actually in a losing situation. So you see, time is still going to go by, and time could be your friend. Let the time be your friend. But we could stay on top of the time by making better plans. Hey, I hope everybody's going to have a wonderful day today and a wonderful and great weekend for all. Have a great day. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe.